Hi guys, so today I'm going to make a pumpkin soup. These two pumpkins I got from my mom. They grew these pumpkins in their garden and gave to us for Halloween actually, but they are so good, so I'm gonna make a pumpkin soup. So then let's get started. And if you are new to my channel and haven't been here already, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below and the bell icon to get a video every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So here it is. I'm cutting the pumpkin now and I'm going to scoop up all this gut inside and then peel it or like cut down the outer layer and cut it into little tiny pieces because you're going to mush it all in later on. You don't have to be precise in pieces. You can just cut it into smaller pieces so it's easier to get mushy when you cook. So let's get started. So as you see here, I'm scooping up the inside of the seeds and everything. And I'm going to cut off the outer layer too and just take the orange pumpkin pieces. Now that I have my pumpkins, I'm gonna cut some onions too. I'm gonna take 2 onions, so this is the onions chopped up as you see, and some garlic as well. I'm gonna take about, I don't know, about 8 garlic cloves I would say, and chop those up as well. I'm gonna put it into this container, and then I have nutmeg powder, which is not a lot. It's like 1 teaspoon, and then some chili powder as well, chili flakes actually. So well, 3/4 of a teaspoon I would say. And I just put it all together and just mixed it up a little bit because they all go together. And then without cream, I'm gonna add coconut milk. And then I have broth as well, vegetable broth. which I'm gonna add as well. So again, it is onions, pumpkin, garlic, and nutmeg and chili flakes, and coconut milk, and the vegetable broth or beef broth or chicken broth, whichever you want to use. And then I'm gonna also use some olive oil, which I'm gonna put it into this cooking pan, or I don't know, the cooking pot. And then I'm going to put some oil into it. Once the oil gets warm, I'm going to put the onions, and once the onions gets caramelized, I'm going to add in the garlic. So you will see those in a bit. So you see here that the onions are getting caramelized, and now I'm gonna add the garlic in, because I wanted to burn or like make the onions little brown before adding in garlic, because I didn't want to burn the garlic. So it's going to give us a really nice taste when the onions are caramelized, because when onions caramelize, they get a little sweet as well, so you will get that taste as well in your soup. Then once I added the garlic, once it has been cooking for a bit, I'm going to add the nutmeg and the chili flakes as well. And I'm going to mix it all in, and I'm going to add a little bit of salt just to taste just here, so that everything gets mixed up well. You can taste and see how you taste the salt as well before adding in more. If you are not a person that puts a lot of salt, you don't have to put it, but I added in a little bit here as well, and I'll add some later on when I add the pumpkins as well. So once this all gets cooked a little bit in that oil, just for a few minutes, I'm gonna add the pumpkin into it. Because pumpkin needs to, because they're hard, it needs to cook a little bit longer for it to get softened, and as I said before, mushy as well. So, and then I'm gonna cook all this just a little bit, just so that pumpkins get a little uh, cooked as well in that onion, and then I'll add in the broth. So as you see here, I added in the broth now. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to cook it a little bit, and I'm just going to leave it to cook. I'm gonna put the lid on and leave it to cook for a bit until all the pumpkin gets softened, and then we'll get back to it a little bit. So as you see so far, and it's very easy to make. And here I added in some salt as well because I'm just going to leave it to cook now. So I'm just going to add some salt and mix it all in and put the lid on and leave it for about 15 to 20 minutes until when, like, if you have a larger pumpkin and if you have more, if you will need more time to cook as well. So just have a look at it once in a while just to see if the pumpkins get softened, and if you can just break it with your spoon, then it's pretty much ready. I just want to, because I felt like it's a little watery, I'm gonna leave it a bit in the pot while it's cooking, and later I'll add in some coconut milk. So here it is. I'm adding in the coconut milk here. I'm not gonna add the whole thing, so maybe like a cup of coconut milk, and I'm going to mix that all in as well and leave it to cook for another few minutes. Until everything is softened and until everything gets mixed well. You can do a taste test here as well just to get the taste right and the salt content, and if you want to add a little bit of more spice to it, you can do that as well, maybe some little pepper. So you can see that it's boiling and it's all mushy now. What I'm gonna do is just leave it a tad bit longer just to make the broth a little thickened, and then as you see here, I switched off the stove. It's just evaporating right now, and then I'm gonna let it cool just for a bit before I add it into the blender to blend it all in to make the soup. So make sure when you are blending it, you have a good blender where you get that smooth finish for the soup. Otherwise it will be chunky, but if you like chunky soup, that's also good. So I'm just gonna add little by little into the blender and blend it all in. So I'll show you how I did it. So there you go, I'm adding it into the bowl now, and I'll add in a little bit of coconut milk on top of it as well, and add some parsley or some greenery so it gives it a nice look as well. So you can see how easy this is to make. I usually don't do cooking videos or anything. This is just so easy and it tastes so good. So I thought, because it's fall as well and I have this great pumpkin, that I'll share it with you, because you can do it very easily anywhere. I know some I am originally from Sri Lanka, so even in Sri Lanka you can easily make this pumpkin soup as well. Uh, because we usually, as Sri Lankans, they cook curries with pumpkins. They don't really drink pumpkin soup. So you can see how easy it is to make. Anyways, so this is just a hearty meal that you can eat very easily and make very easily. It only takes few minutes and few ingredients as well. Usually you always have these ingredients at hand. So maybe if you don't have coconut milk, maybe you have cream. You can add, I just thought that coconut milk is healthier even for vegans as well. So this is how it looks. Very, very tasty, I must add, because it really does taste good. And a very hearty meal as well, and great for fall time, which we are in Canada right now. It's a very nice warm soup that you can have. So here's how it looks. I really hope you like it. Let me know what you think, and if you make it, let me know how you like it. And if you have any questions, comments, comment below and let me know. And don't forget to check out my Redbubble shop link as well in the description box below. And don't forget to check out these next videos. I have a playlist for food as well, so you can check that out as well for easy recipes. So then don't forget to hit on my face logo to subscribe to my channel. I bring a video every Monday, Wednesday and Friday. And if you have any questions or if you have requests for me to draw something, let me know in the comments below, or a DIY project as well. So then hope you have a great day. I will see you next time. Bye.